Welcome to River Hebert. My name is Bud Johnston, and I'm going to take time today to show you around. This is where it all began. This is the River Hebert River, and this was our lifeblood. And in the distance you can see the form of the old wharf where the vessels would leave with their cargoes of coal and lumber for world market. We had lots of fun growing up here. It was a shame to see a place like this die, and I decided to do something about it. It took a lot of time, and it took a lot of patience, and I'm teaching myself. I'm teaching myself skills that I knew nothing about. So through the years, I built quite a few models.
His folk art is so special because he puts his whole heart and soul into it, and you know that what he's done, he knows entirely everything there is to know about it, because he's taken the time to research it and get right to the core of what happened and how it all came about.
As a young man, I started out working on automobiles. I was a mechanic with Mr. Bowles here in River Hebert. And he pioneered in the auto industry, so that his lessons to me were really good, and he taught me a lot. About once a week, the girls used to come with their convertible car, and I was just a teenage boy there, and Mr. Bowles would send me out. He'd say, "Your girls are there again, Bud," so I would slip out, and I would always gas the car up and wipe the windshield, and then they would always ask if I would check the battery. The battery was down by the driver's feet, and I'm a little ahead because these girls were all in shorts, in the summertime, and these are beautiful girls around, say, 15 to 20 years of age. So I would have to ask this driver if she'd move her feet till I lifted the floorboards to check the battery, and they'd done that every week, and the perspiration would be running off of me. I'd be scared to death, yeah. And these other girls would be leaning over the front seat looking at me, and I thought that was really good.
Bud's approach to history is one that is on such a different scale. I mean, it's so important to be able to go and see history, and to be able to look inside of a building and see what was there, and to see the men that were working, or the women in other cases, them working, and to have someone there to tell you a story or several stories about the history of a certain model or a certain time period. And so much better than just like reading it in a textbook.
I met Bud through playing hockey and through going to dances, and hockey was the big thing. And then when Bud started to make his models, why, if there was anything that I could help out with in making some of the parts, why, I helped out. And probably one of the bigger things that I did for Bud was to put a new steeple on the United Church model.
there's so much to Bud, I guess, maybe. There's humor to him, and there's reality, and there's pretty much everything to him, I guess, and I think maybe his models do kind of bring that out.
There was days I'd sit down and I would just write. Some things that was funny, some things that were sad, some things that was really bad. But I wrote it all down.